Hello, my lovelies. Today we're asking the question, what's next on your soul journey? And we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. If you can look at these cards and say, that's the pile for me, I ask you to go there now. We're also going to look at crystals and we're going to look at zodiac signs to help you pick a pile, if that's what you would like to do. And we'll see you in a minute. There, grabbed a coffee. Got all the things on the table and we're ready to go. So pile 1, if you're thinking about pile 1, here's the lovely card. We're starting with the Fool. I think that's a great way to start a soul journey. So, okay, we'll start with, if you would pick this pile 1, we're starting with a Jade. And the Zodiac is the Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Capricorn. Boy, that takes a minute. If you're looking at pile 2, this is your lovely card. Let's get that glare off there. And this is an amethyst with a hematite layer. I don't know if we can get the purple showing up. And the Zodiac is Leo, Virgo, Taurus. That's Gemini. Monday. And it's not even Monday, it's Tuesday. Boy, this is all going to get cut out. Okay, for the third card, we have this strange little guy. Fun. And this is, oh, please bear with me, but this is Chrysocolla. Something like that. It's very pretty though. And Zodiac, Libra, Aries, Aquarius, and there's the Pisces. There. So if you can pick your pile, all these little extras, use your sun, moon, rising, your Mercury, your any of the planets, Mars, Venus. If the one pile is calling to you, 2 piles are calling to you, 3 piles are calling to you, I invite you to go to all 3 and find the message in there for you. There might be many messages for you, and there might be just only a few. We're going to see what Spirit's going to tell us, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1. You may have chose this pile for this Fool card. You may have chose it for the Jade, and you may have chose it for Zodiac, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, whatever floats your boat. So let's get cards here. So we're going to be picking 5 cards. And we're going to be asking 5 questions that are going to help answer the question, what's next in your soul journey? So we shuffle 3 times. Seems to be my number. All right, so the first question is the current state of your soul journey. Where are you right now? Where do you currently stand on your spiritual path? So this will offer insights into your present energy and focus. I'm looking for one card, please. And you saw how that came out, so Queen of Wands upside down. So next, second card is Lessons to Integrate. What spiritual lessons have you been learning or need to fully embrace before moving on to your next phase in your journey? We'll take 1 card for that. There you are. I see you. We have the Emperor. The third card. The next step to take. This will tell us the immediate action or mindset or practice that will propel your spiritual growth forward. We have Death reversed. Fourth card, challenges to overcome. So this card highlights the obstacles or ego-driven tendencies that may hinder your progress and how to transcend them. So what are your obstacles or ego-driven tendencies? And we have the King of Coins. Now you're getting a lot of kings. That's great. So, a lot of court cards. You actually got 3 out of 4. Like, look at you. So, your soul's destination. This is the last card. This card provides a vision of enlightenment, wisdom, or transformation awaiting you as you continue along your path. Way too many. We just want one. And we have the 9 of Coins. Reversed. So we have 3 reverse cards. We have 3 court cards. And we have 2 major arcana cards. You're in for a big reading. So we're going to get a few clarifier cards. These help with the overall message that's coming for you. One. So let's see. We'll take 2 or 3. You're getting 4. Now, we're going to look at these life purpose oracle cards. This should help with the direction that your life wants to go. We'll see if you resonate with that. We'll take 1. Found you. So we're going to move these onto this card so we can move everybody up. Oop, oop. I'm going to take my favorite cards. These are my favorite. I love the messages. I love the artwork. I'm going to give them a 3 shuffle. And we'll take 1. Give us an overview. I see you. Okay. And 1 last deck. Finish off this reading. Get your future higher self oracle cards. So we will take a couple of these. And these will be the last kind of little ditty for your reading. This one. Take 1 or 2 more. Probably 1. Let's see, 1 possibly. Well, of course, we get 2. Where are we putting you? I don't even know. I'll figure that out. Okay, so I'm going to move these because we want this space for our reading. So we're going to start with this Queen of Wands reversed. So this is answering the question, the current stage of your soul journey. So the Queen of Wands reversed, you're in a stage of self-doubt, or there could be a lack of confidence, and you're struggling to express your inner power and your creativity. So, as an example, you may be avoiding taking leadership roles Or you might hesitate to pursue passions because your fear of judgment or failure. You're really getting in your own way, is what this card's saying. That's where you are right now. So let's see what lessons you need to integrate. There we go. You got the Emperor, power card. The Major Arcana card. You got two of them. Big messages here. So what do you need to integrate? So you need to establish structure, discipline, and take charge of your life. So create some strong foundations, take control of circumstances that are coming at you. So, an example. This card is telling you to start developing a daily routine. Manage those responsibilities and set some firm boundaries, what you will and will not do. Because you need some stability. You need some order in your life. Maybe right now you feel like you're kind of, flying by the seat of your pants. And this is saying, really, no, structure your day. Start making plans and sticking to them. Okay? It looks like you're avoiding some things. You got to get out of your way, and you've got to start making these really strong plans. Follow these ideas that you want. I mean, if it's just taking baby steps, at least it's a step in the right direction, right? This is saying you really need some order and some discipline in your life right now. It's a good thing. Death reversed. So this is the next step to take. Death reversed. So it's saying embrace change. Let go of your resistance to transformation. Stagnation is holding you back. It's time to release old patterns. It seems like you're stuck in your way, and you're very comfortable being stuck in your way. So the Emperor is saying, come on now, let's make some plans. Let's, establish a daily routine that's going to push you forward. And Death is saying, yeah, no, this is your problem here. You really need to embrace change. You might be avoiding change. You need to embrace it. So let's get some examples. That could mean ending a toxic relationship. It could mean leaving a job that no longer serves you. And it could mean decluttering your life to make room for new beginnings. All good things, but it takes you taking the initiative right here. But this is really going to push you forward when you make that first step. And some of these first steps would be big. Leaving a job that you hate, or leaving a toxic relationship. These are big things, and you might want to plan slowly, but know that making these changes are going to be the best for you. So, challenges to overcome. There we are. King of Coins. Hello, Taurus. King of Coins. King of Pentacles. So it's saying that you have to overcome your focus on material success. Because you have this fear of financial instability. So that might be pointing back to this card here. It's saying, you're in a job possibly that is really financially just like exactly what you want, but you hate it. It's soul draining. You just, why do I have to go to work? Oh yeah, the money. I'd rather have the money than not have the money, or being in that limbo between jobs. Because obviously if it's making good money, you have good skills. But you're right here, you're avoiding doing something that's best for you. Maybe you're not being creative. This job is not creative. And you are. Oh, but it pays so good. Oh, but it's soul draining. Oh, I hate Mondays. Oh, I don't want to go back to work. See, there's some things you're going to have to overcome. And this fear of this financial instability as you're changing jobs might be one of them. So you have to balance practicality with emotional fulfillment. So example, you might be feeling trapped by financial pressures. You might be overly focused on your work. So personal growth or relationships might be, really lacking right now. So the death card, when I said that a toxic relationship, well, it might be that you're not even in a relationship. That's part of what you're avoiding. And that could be part of your life that is really lacking. And it will be fulfilling if you let someone in. Maybe you just work. Money's good. But if you have no one to share it with, and you have no one to have those experiences and those loving, intimate relationships, it can seem kind of empty. So the King of Coins is saying, you need to balance this work and this relationships, like personal relationships. You might have to start looking at balancing that. So your soul's destination. So we have the 9 of Coins and it's reversed. So your soul is seeking independence and fulfillment. So, but it's warning against overworking. See, again, overworking. Again, work is coming up. So you're losing sight of self-worth. You're losing sight of inner peace. So an example, you might be achieving financial stability, but you feel unfulfilled emotionally. Again, another highlighting the balance between external success and internal contentment. So it looks like you've made this choice that financially you're doing great, but emotionally you are empty. And that could mean that the job is unfulfilling, your personal life is unfulfilling. You've filled your life being content with being financially secure, and it's lonely. And it's emotionally sad. You have a lot to offer, and you're kind of afraid to just put yourself out there. Maybe you've been hurt before, and maybe. But you got to let go of this resistance to change. You need to seek some harmony in your life. So maybe you haven't gone out to, look for that person because maybe you have some doubts, some self-doubts about yourself. And, please get rid of that. You have a lot to offer. And your life is going to be richer by getting rid of this self-doubt. So let's look at some clarifiers. And I can see the first one here. So we have the Queen of Wands. How you doing? Oh my God. We got Death. And we get the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so what are the odds? I don't know. It's big. Okay, and these, let me just point out again, the only reversed ones are also the only ones that are straight up here. Like, what? I mean, buy a lottery ticket. Like, what are the chances? And then we also have this little outlier, this 8 of Swords. Let's look at what is going on. Like, it's really like taking you by, your collar and giving you a shake. Like, what a spiritual shake you're getting. It's kind of like a spanking. You're getting a spiritual spanking. I mean, wow. I got to take a minute and just look at that. I mean, wow. So let's start. We've already talked about the Queen of Wands reversed. So now we're getting the card upright. So what is it saying? It's saying that, let's take it. There's no glare. There you go. It's saying that confidence, charisma, leadership are really crucial for your soul journey. Reclaiming that inner fire is key to overcoming your current reversed energy, right? So it's saying this is really, really, really what you need. It's really just like slapping you in the face and say, come on, reclaim this inner fire. You have this fire. Acknowledge it. You really need get your confidence going. You have this charisma. Let it out. You have this leadership. Let it out. Stop being small. Right? Stop being small. You are bigger. That's your first spanking. Your next spanking is the Death card upright to counteract your Death card reversed. Wow. So this card is emphasizing the necessity of transformation and letting go. You need to embrace change. You're resisting it right now. That's what the Death card says. You're really resisting any kind of change. You're kind of a little bit scared of it. And it's saying, no, you need this. You need this for your best life. So what do you need to do? Well, okay. Actively leaving behind any outdated habits or relationships. We're still touching on that. And kind of looks like you don't have one. So maybe the change is to get a real healthy relationship. It's also saying maybe you need to quit smoking. Maybe there's a codependent dynamic and you need to be aware of that and move past it. That's your second spanking. Here's your third spanking. I love this reading so much. You have no idea how much I love this. It's practical. It's spanking you. It's saying, I told you this and I really want you to see this. And I'm so thrilled for this reading. And this is reading 1. I love it. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. I'll stop going on. So the 9 of Pentacles is saying that this is your ultimate soul destination. The upright 9 of Pentacles. Independence, self-sufficiency, enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's just that this is the potential outcome if you overcome everything we've talked about. Everything you've wanted. You want that independence. You want that self-sufficiency. You want that self-sufficiency. You want to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're making beautiful money. You want to enjoy it. Hoarding it's doing nothing for you spiritually and emotionally. And oh, you're so creative. And oh, you have this fire in you. And you've got to let that out. So what does this mean? It means achieving a personal milestone, like buying your own home might be in the cards for you. Completing a major project, or just even progressing towards a goal that you have. If the new year, just passed, you might have written down some goals. If you haven't, this Emperor is going to tell you, start doing some things, write down your goals so you can see them and read them every day and know that each day you are working towards something you really, really want. Maybe it is at home. Maybe it is, something that the finances that you are making is going to just be so fulfilling for you. You have that capability to really run your own life the way you want it. That's the 9 of Pentacles. So here's the outlier, little guy, 8 of Swords, came along, not related to anybody here. What are you saying? So, again, we're going to be talking about the reverse Queen of Wands, so I guess you're kind of over up in here. So this is self-imposed limitations and mental blocks that need to be addressed. So, yeah, like I said, it's going right back to that Queen of Wands. There's fear and doubt, and it's really hindering you. It's really slowing you down. So you're feeling stuck in a situation. It might be your job that you just like, or it might be you're not applying yourself out somewhere else out of fear of rejection. And you need to free yourself from restrictive thought patterns. Maybe you don't even see it. I'm going to throw that out there. Maybe you don't even see where you're in your own way. And that's why the Emperor is here. And he's going to say, when you start writing stuff down, when you actually can see what you are thinking, you're going to see the goals that you want. You're going to see where you are, and you're going to see, well, why can't I get there? And maybe that's a good way for you to say, okay, I am doing this. There's no reason that anything is stopping me. I'm stopping me. Right? You can get to this. You can get to this 9 of Pentacles. You can get here. You can get everything you want that's going to be fulfilling for you. The goals that you want, remember, write them down. You have this ability. Absolutely. But maybe you don't see that you're in your own way. Maybe you think, oh, that's out of my reach, because you're being like lack of confidence. But look where you can end up. Honestly, everything that you've wanted. Get out of your way. I'm going to put it over here now. This is the shining light right here. So what's next? We have Life Purpose Oracle. Give me a minute. And this says support. Your life purpose is fully supports you. Where you are going is where you're meant to be. You are supported in making these changes. Your lack of self-confidence is like, no, you're supported. You're being guided. You need to realize that this is where you're meant to be. You're not meant to be small. You're not meant to be out of control and, just living by the seat of your pants day by day. You are supported in these changes. Have confidence in that. Have confidence that this is where you're meant to be in a much more beautiful situation than you are in now. And it's going to be full and whole and beautiful. So this is Oracle of Black Enchantment. I just love these cartoons so much. That's number 50. 50 is reincarnation. What a wonderful card to get. What this card is talking about is that your soul has lived many lives, many ages. And it's the idea that you have an idea that has been spanning generations. And you've been improving on your past mistakes. And you've got an ultimate goal over here. So, possibly it's saying that in this lifetime, that maybe, okay, well, let's start from the beginning. These blocks that you have that are keeping you small might be from past lives, might be from before, might be coming back as some kind of trait that just keeps coming and coming and presenting itself, and you haven't cleared it. You haven't moved past, you haven't had the courage to move past it. And I think this is what this is saying is like, you have an opportunity. You have good money coming in. You have the opportunity to set this fire aflame. You have this opportunity to have this life that you have dreamed of. You have this opportunity. This might be the lifetime where you grab that confidence and you say, this is what I want. I want the relationship that's fulfilling. I want the job that is creatively just lighting my fire. I want all these things. I'm going to do it. I'm going to set a plan and I'm going to do it. Maybe in a past life there is a person that's coming around generation for generation, for past life, and is here again. And maybe that is what's slowing you down. And this will be the time that you say, nope, I understand we've been here before and I'm stopping this. I am going on beyond this. I am choosing not to be in this relationship that might be toxic, that might be just, making it comfortable to not be me. And I need to be me. Right here, I need it. I I have everything I need to have the life that I want. And so maybe that's what you need to kick to the curb. This is the life that your past soul has been dreaming of. And you have the opportunity to fulfill it. To make this life just so beautiful. You really do. Like, it's just, let's not keep doing the past mistakes over and over and over and over. This is going to be the life that you say, I am confident. I am getting rid of any self-doubt and the struggles to express my inner power and creativity. I am grabbing the reins and I'm doing it. That is cool. So, you aren't done. You just are getting started. Yes, I think that once you realize that you have the power, I think that's when everything just flips. That book just opens. You're going to see how fantastic your life, the possibilities, they're all going to be there. I think you need to get started. Did you want to see that? Yes. Perspective is a matter of where you stand. Right? If you don't know that you have the power to change, then nothing changes. But you are learning now that you have the power. You have everything that you need to get to your dreams. Right here, you have it. Right? Kick this 8 of Swords to the curb. Last one. You have, hello, stop it. There you go. You have many layers of truth to discover. I think once you start making your plans and fulfilling that and actually following that, I think you're going to find that there are many layers of your creativity. There are many layers of this journey that you're on, and you're going to be opening those doors. Oh, pile 1, I am so excited for you. This is beautiful. This has been a spanking that I truly enjoyed showing you. You really are going to have such a great, if you just take your life by the reins and just go out there and just grab it. Just shake it and say, I'm ready. Let's go. I need to get to this life where I am just so fulfilled. This beautiful relationship and inspiring work. Just everything. Get that house. Get that beautiful family. Get anything you want. It's there. You've been waiting for it. Look at this. You've been waiting for this. And you know, once you start, you're going to get more and more support. You're going to get more and more things are going to come into your life. And it's like, oh my gosh, where did that come from? That's exactly what I needed. That's going to help me get to the next level and the next level. It's just, so beautiful. Pile 1, I'm excited for you. Thank you for being in this reading and picking this reading. And I'll see you in another reading. Hi, pile 2. You may have picked this pile because of this beautiful Fool card. You may have picked this pile for this. So I'm going to show how purple it is. Yeah. Amethyst with hematite layer. You may have picked it for your zodiac, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, any of those planets. So right now, I'm going to grab your cards and we are going to pick 5 cards. And these 5 cards are going to help us answer the question, what's next in your soul journey? Now, I just did pile 1 and it was amazing. Let's just say, if you want to go watch, there was a spanking. Funny. Okay, well, you're just, you stop it. Okay, try that again. So, the first card is the current stage of your soul journey. Where do you currently stand on your spiritual path? I'm going to get one card. Thank you very much. Wow, let's just, whew, okay. Right now, you are the Ace of Air. Your second card, lessons to integrate. Uncover the spiritual lessons you've been learning or what you need to fully embrace before moving on to the next phase of your journey. What lessons do you need to... Okay. We have the Four of Fire, which is the Four of Pentacles. The challenges... Oh, sorry. The next step to take. What is your next step? Your immediate action or mindset or practice that will propel you in your spiritual growth. Forward one of those cards. The one you want to give us. The Three of Water, which is the Three of Cups. Next, challenges to overcome. Way too many. Let's narrow that down. Thank you very much. Challenges to overcome. Obstacles or ego-driven tendencies. These might hinder your progress and how to transcend them. So, what are the challenges you need to overcome? The Nine of Air. Nine of Swords. And I need to move everybody so we have room for everybody. You want one card. Your soul's destination. The Page of Earth. Everybody. These are bigger cards, so you need to squish everybody around. Okay, so these cards are going to be the clarifiers. These cards are going to give us more insight into the whole reading. What we really need to focus on, or something we missed. So let's see what these little clarifiers have to say. 3 cards would be great, Spirit. Thank you. 2. Thank you. 1 more. Would be great. There we go. Thank you. I notice that this is not even straight. All right. These are Life Purpose Oracle. Just a little spiritual message. Sometimes can be very profound and something you need to hear. So we'll take it. We'll take one of these. Got one. Now my favorite cards. These cards usually have some beautiful insight, some beautiful way to illustrate what your present situation is. I enjoy these cards immensely, so I use them. What's next for your soul journey? Next. Gotcha. Thank you. And then we have the Future Higher Self Oracle. And these are just basically some really quick spirit guidance. It can be quite profound. We can probably sum up everything for you or give you that confidence you need. So we're going to take 3 maybe of these beauties. So let's see what we get. Okay, 1 right off the bat. Thank you. We got them. All right. I'm going to put those right here because we just don't have room for anything else. Okay, let's just straighten everything up so it doesn't look so crappy. All right. We are going to start with the Ace of Air, Ace of Swords. So, the current stage of your soul journey. So, you're at the beginning of a phase of clarity and intellectual breakthrough. So, truth and understanding are becoming more accessible to you. So, what does that mean? You might be starting a new adventure or venture, business-wise. You might be enrolling in a course. You might be journaling to organize your thoughts. This all reflects this newfound mental clarity that you're experiencing right now. Next card. 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands. So, this is answering the question for lessons to integrate. What you've been learning or you need to fully embrace. So, 4 of Wands. Celebrate your achievements and seek stability in your personal and social life. Gratitude and connection are key lessons. So what does that mean? It's saying anytime in the near future you should be hosting a small gathering with your friends or reconnect with some family so that you're really starting to bring in a sense of belonging and accomplishment. Get that joy out of your, people that are important to you. Really bring them in. Really have some fun times with those people that you hold so dear. 3 of Cups, 3 of Water. This is answering the next step to take. And again, embrace those joyful connections. So I see a theme coming from the cards. Build the support system with your friends these people, or even people who have these shared experiences. So join a group that, really inspires your passion, like a book club, a creative workshop, or, getting into some crafty stuff. So this is a really good way to expand your network and bring that fun and joy into your life, right? So, these two are kind of symbiotic, right? They're kind of together. You're really like bringing people like mind, like interests together. Family, friends, new friends. We have the 9 of Air, which is the 9 of Swords. And these are the challenges that you need to overcome. So you must address anxiety, self-doubt. They're holding you back. Holding you back. Did I say that right? So your worries seem amplified by your thinking. Your brain's kind of like making a bigger deal out of things. These don't have to be obstacles, but you're making these obstacles. So for example, are you getting some sleepless nights? You might have to adopt some mindful practices. Are you like going to bed and you're just like revved up for whatever reason, like watching, horror movies before you go to bed? It's not usually people's cup of tea, but I have friends that is, and they go right to sleep. They just love it. Or maybe you're watching the news before you go to bed. Never watch the news before you go to bed. It just, you lay there just like this, just wide-eyed and like, oh my God, what's going on? So get some mindfulness practices before you go to bed. And if things are seeming overwhelming to you, therapy is the answer. So if you're finding that, you were avoiding things that you used to love, or you're not really finding joy in your life, therapy. Start the year off with therapy. Do something that's really good for you. It's really going to let you talk through what is in your head, because it looks like you are ruminating over all those things at night and you're not sleeping. So self-help is really going to be important. Last card. Page of Earth, Page of Pentacles. And this is your destination, your soul's destination. Vision of transformation that could be waiting for you. So your journey leads to new opportunities for growth, for learning. So this is like really centered in your material and practical spheres, realms. So this card symbolizes curiosity and the groundwork for long-term success. This is the beginning. New opportunities are coming in. You need to grab them. That's why therapy is important right now, because if you are stuck in this dark world or negativity and sadness, these opportunities might pass you by, right? I mean, if they're meant for you, they'll come back around for sure. But here they are, and it's just like, let's start this off like just grabbing them while they're there. You know what I mean? They're going to lead to this beautiful long-term success. So what's an example? A new project, learning a new skill, maybe entrepreneurial venture, maybe you're thinking of a new business. And this is going to lead to the fulfillment of your soul's purpose. Really providing for yourself and creating for yourself, and getting that independence. Not necessarily independence, because it's really talking about bringing these wonderful people into your life, and maybe you're going to find a mentor in there that's really going to help you with your business, right? But this achievement is just waiting for you. So that's beautiful. So let's see what we have for some extra at 2 8s. That's really nice. So we're going to start over here with the Four of Pentacles. There we are. So this card suggests a need to release control or a possessiveness, especially in the emotional or material realms. You're holding on too tightly, and it's blocking growth and progress. Okay, you're holding really tight onto something. So this highlights that letting go of fear or over-attachment is the key lesson in your journey, right? Opening yourself up, especially like sharing the good times with friends. Looks like that's really, really important. You're getting some clarity on that right here. You're getting some clarity of where you need to go. And then when we look at, over here, the Page of Pentacles, these new opportunities for growth and learning, it looks like you're not letting new in if you're holding too tight to what you have. Do you know what I mean? You're not making space for the opportunities that are here. Or you're worried about something and it's keeping you up at night, and it makes you hold on to whatever this is really tight because you're worrying. That's why therapy, or even just go have that coffee date with your friends, really get your emotions out, get your sadness out. And friends are good for that, because you do that back and forth. Good friends listen to you, and then when you're in a good place, then you listen to them, and it goes back and forth, and it's such a good community. So maybe you're holding on to these fears even really tight, and you need to let that go. 8 of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is again talking about some mental restrictions or self-imposed limitations. You may feel trapped, and the way out of this is changing your perspective. Again, we're talking about here, getting help, talking through your problems. If it's therapy, it's therapy. You know what I mean? If it's journaling, which we talked about here, if it's journaling, well, I guess it's here. If we're talking about journaling, then do that. Whatever it is to get these feelings that are limiting you, get them out. These beliefs that are just making you feel trapped, out with them, out. Overcoming your inner fears and doubts, right here, is critical for unlocking your potential. You need to do it. You need to break free from negative thought patterns. Like I say, through journaling, professionals, you really need to get that out. That needs to go. New year, new you. Eight of Wands. This card signifies momentum. It's swift progress. It's a call to action. So opportunities are going to be coming in quickly. So it needs you to have adaptability and focus. So once you confront your fears and let them go, things are going to just fall into place rapidly, like really fast. Like you're going to go like, oh my gosh, like where did this all come from? It was probably on its way there and you just didn't see it because you're stuck here. It's going to come in really fast and it's going to propel you forward really quickly, joyfully. It's not a scary thing. It's joyfully. Okay? So this unexpected opportunity could be a job offer, could be a creative project. It's just going to be there. It's just boom. It's so quick. So this card is telling you to embrace it with confidence, and it's really going to accelerate your growth. It's just waiting for you. You know, like one of those cars, and they got the brake on and the emergency brake on, but they got the pedal going and there's smoke going. That's the vision I see, and the smoke's going. They're just waiting. They're just waiting to put that emergency brake down. It takes right off. I feel like this opportunity, that's how fast it's coming for you. It's just spinning its wheels right now, just waiting for you to work through whatever is keeping you up at night. It's just waiting for you to get into that right mindset that you'll be ready for this opportunity. And I think part of that is going to be friends and family. What's next? Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. This might be part of your plan because you also got the Page of Earth, right? So maybe part of this business is going to have something to do with environment or animals, nature, right? It's going to have something that is really going to fire you up and keep you feeling so productive, right? It's a really good Earth card. It's a really good feeling card. Yeah. I think that maybe you're being led to something that is for protection, like earth protection or something, an animal protection. Maybe you're going to teach about nature. You're going to teach about the environment or recycling or any of those things. When I see this, I am drawn to this. So maybe you see things that are going on and it's really keeping you up at night. It's really making you sad. And maybe that switch is going to be when you find your power and you're going to say, I can make a difference. Maybe. That's what I see. That would be really interesting. Here is number 20. And number 20 is the demon ship. Don't be scared by the word. It's just that these funny little guys are on here. And the lighter side of the demon ship is they're coming in to shore. They're coming into shore. They're foreigners. Something foreign coming in to your castle. So they could be bringing you or exposing you to foreign ideas, new ideas. This is a new group of people. And maybe they're arriving into your life. Something's coming in for you. It's something that might just wake you up. Maybe it will be that idea. Maybe when you get into these groups, you're going to meet these people, these new people, and they're going to give you inspiration, or they're going to give you ideas, and you're going to think about things differently. So maybe that's the catalyst that gets you past this worry and more into the doing and more into the productive side of you. That you feel like, I can do anything. I have a purpose now. I have a plan now. So these new people, might be that catalyst that puts you right onto your life purpose. Very nice. And then their last 3 cards. Come here. There we go. We have you're creating a you that you will be proud of. Yes, I think that all of that goes right here. I think once you figure out that worrying doesn't change anything, but activism does. Making a plan does. Getting the education you need to do what you want does. All these things are going to be in your favor, and you're going to be very proud of where you're going and what you're doing and what you're accomplishing. Let go. I mean, really let go. There's something better on the horizon. Yeah, I think whatever you're worrying about, you need to let it go. Let that crap go. Worrying didn't change anything. It was just worry. And yes, worrying has a purpose to bring it to the forefront, make you think about it. But if you just sit in the worry, nothing happens. It can also be a catalyst that pushes you to join the groups and meet the people and get the education and do whatever you need to do to make a change. And I think when you realize that you have that power to make a change, that's when you're going to be fired up and you're going to be like, yeah, I can do this. And you're going to be proud of that. This is your, hello. This is your time to step up and lead from your soul. Wow. If there isn't another card to say, get off your booty, this is where everything is leading you. This is your calling. This is your time. You have to make that decision though, because it just doesn't happen. You have to be in your right mind, right? You have to be not the victim. You are going to be the hero of your story. You are going to be the person that makes you proud of who you are and what you're doing. You have to just decide it on your own. You have to see that big picture and say, that is mine and I'm doing it. I will make a difference. I think that is part of this whole story, is that whatever you do decide to do, you will be making a difference in the world for everyone. And that's really important. And let these new people in. They're going to show you different things. They're going to show you different perspectives, different ideas. It might be that light bulb moment you go, that's how I'm doing it, and I'm starting right now. There's just so much good things coming. Don't let this be your story. Let this be your story. Right? You have this creative energy. You can do big things with your life. Thank you, Pile 2. This has been very exciting. I can't wait to see what you do. And if you could kindly come back and put down what you have decided to do, I'd be very excited to read it. Thank you, Pile 2, and I'll see you in another reading. Hi, pile 3. You may have picked this pile because of this Fool card. You may have picked this pile because of this, and I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's a chrysocolla. I don't know if that's right. I apologize. You may have picked it for your sun, moon, and rising, Venus, Mars, whatever it is, or you picked it with your intuition just using the card. Either way, this is your pile, and let's begin. So we have 5 questions to answer, and the first question is the current state. One more time, just so. All right. So, the current state of your soul journey. This card will reflect where you currently stand on your spiritual path. We have, what are you? The 2 of Cups. Second card is lessons to integrate. What spiritual lessons you've been learning or need to fully embrace to move to the next phase. And it was this one, and is the Page of Pentacles. Next. Third card, the next step to take. Immediate action or mindset or practice to propel you into your spiritual growth forward. Page of Wands. We got 2 pages. Very nice. Next, challenges to overcome. This card highlights the obstacles or ego-driven tendencies that may be slowing you down in your progress. So, challenges to overcome. Anytime you want to pop out, that'd be great. We got strength. Last card, your soul's destination. The vision of the enlightenment, the wisdom, the transformation that is waiting for you as you continue along your path. What is that destination? Where are you going? Saw you. Ooh, the world. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Now, these little cards are our clarifier cards. They help sum up the whole reading or give a little extra advice. Whatever is needed, they are here to provide it. All right, so we are looking for 3 cards. Usually 3 cards are good, but I have been getting 4. So what? There's 1, 2, sneaky. There you are. Thank you. Then we have these life purpose oracle cards. This will give us a little more light into where you're going. What is your higher purpose, possibly? Let's see what it has to say. Maybe this way, don't know. Then I'm going to use my favorite cards. They usually give us a little insight or maybe a visual understanding of some situation of these cards, so I use them. Let's see where they are going to take us. What's next on your soul journey? And we have these future higher self. Again. So, 1, 2, we'll take one more. Got one more? What'd you do? Thank y'all. Let's get started. So we're going to look at the first card, the Two of Cups, and that's the current stage of your soul journey. So right now you're focused on building a balanced and meaningful connection. It might be romantic, it might be platonic, just friends, or it just might be with yourself. Maybe you're working on yourself right now. So that's nice. Where you are right now, this is a Page of Pentacles. These are lessons to integrate, what you need to fully embrace before moving on to your next phase. And the Page of Pentacles says you need to embrace a student mindset. So nourish that curiosity and, you know, that practical growth with whatever you're doing. So for an example, maybe enroll in that new class or pursue that skill that aligns with what you really want to do, what you feel drawn to do. Like, take those classes. Easy enough. Let's see what's coming up. They've got the Page of Wands. And that's the next step to take. Explore new opportunities. You're going to be enthusiastic, and you're going to be creative, and you're going to be courageous. So start that passion project, or take that adventure. Go on that trip you've really wanted to do, or go on that hike you've really wanted to do. It's going to spark some creativity in you. And it's going to, you know, make things so exciting for you. It's saying, go out and do it. You've been thinking about it. Go do it. Yes, yes. We have strength. This is challenges to overcome. So it says you need to be a little more resilient. You need to be a little more emotionally balanced, because you're dealing with some self-doubt, and you're dealing with some situations that are just not ideal. So saying, you know, be a little self-disciplined, be mindful of how you're handling your stress in these situations, and be graceful about it. Now, everybody has, you know, their ups and downs, and it's how you handle that which is going to help with your outcome. If you're not going on that trip because you've got some doubts, some self-doubts, like, can I do that kind of Grand Canyon hike, or can I do that rafting trip with my friends, or whatever it is, I'm throwing crap against the wall to see what sticks. But whatever that, you know, adventure is, whatever this calling is that you feel that you must do, like, you've got doubts, self-doubts, and it's saying, no, you can move past that. Be disciplined with your mind. It's like, no, I'm not going to listen to all the bad stuff my brain thinks about. I'm going to take that first step. I'm going to book that flight. I'm going to, you know, service my car so that when I go on that cross-country trip, it's going to run great. I'm not going to have problems because I'm being proactive. Whatever it is, you know, take that step. And, you know, be a little more self-assured in what you're doing and what you want to do. But here we are at your soul's destination, and you've got the world. So it means the world is completion and fulfillment. Reaching that stage of wholeness and integration in your journey. So this means, like, celebrating that major milestone. Maybe it's graduation. Maybe it's finishing that project that's just been hanging around and you really need to finish it. Or that personal goal. Maybe it's a personal fitness goal. Maybe it's a personal art project. Maybe it's, you know, it's something. It's a personal goal for you, and you're going to finish it. This is all leading you to where you need to be, right? Very nice little reading right now. Get some education, go on that adventure, work on that relationship, either with someone or with yourself. Learning and growing seems to be the theme for you right now. Pursue those new passions, and you're going to reach that sense of fulfillment and completion. Embrace those opportunities. So let's get some clarifiers. We got the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, very earthy, and the 4 of Wands. We'll start with the 7. The 7 is saying, or the 7 of Pentacles is saying, reflection and patience is the key to evaluating your progress and deciding your next steps. So it's saying take that time to really look at what you're doing, where you've come from, where you're going. Look at some long-term goals in your projects and your relationships. Is this the person that you should be spending that time with? Is this the goal that I should be spending my time with? It seems to be a lot about time. What you're doing with your time seems to be important. You need to reflect on what's working and what needs adjustment. What is the value of putting your time into these things? Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? 9 of Pentacles. So this talks about independence and self-sufficiency. They might be your milestones on this journey. Your personal achievements and your self-worth. That might be where you want and need to go. So what it says is what you need to be doing is celebrating those personal successes. It could be like buying a house, starting a business, simply feeling content with your growth, feeling happy at the direction your life is taking you. You need to look at all that. Okay, Pink 4 of Wands. This talks about stability and joy and celebration. And they're saying those are all important on this journey. The importance of community and milestones. So this says like host or maybe attend a gathering, a party that marks an accomplishment. Maybe it's a graduation party. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a going away party if you're going on an adventure and it's really extensive. It could be a wedding. It could be a housewarming. It's just a joyful event. Really celebrate your joy with others and within yourself on this journey. Very nice. So let's say this is the what is it called? The Life Purpose Oracle card. And it says protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. Well, that's pretty bold. Change your career. If this applies to you, and I don't think this is going to be applying to everyone, but there are going to be some people who are getting more education to change their career. There are some people who maybe they're going to be that nomad career path where they're just like, yep, I'm gonna go on an adventure. I'm still going to work. I'm going to be a digital nomad. Maybe that's what this 4-page is. Maybe there's going to be some change in your career that is going to really push you towards what your soul is calling for. Maybe you need more of that adventure. An important part of this is being strong. Being able to say, this is what I need and this is what I'm going to do. And this card is saying you're protected. What you feel you need to do is the right move. You are being pushed to that. You are being exposed to that, and you need to take it. You will be protected. The 5 These are called slaymates. They're skeletal children that play unaware of their morbid situation. And how does that relate to you? These little guys are not stressing over what they can't control. They're just enjoying the moment right now. It's a carefree living in the moment. It's putting off things until tomorrow. Now, the dark side of this is ignoring problems or neglecting a serious situation. But I don't see that here. I see this as the positive side, where it's not stressing about what you can't control. And that might come into the strength card and the protected card, where it's saying, when you decide to make that change, more education, travel, relationship, when you make that decision, you will know it's the right decision. And worrying about it will not affect it. What is good for you will happen for you. Just enjoy it. Just carefree enjoy it. If you're going on a trip, enjoy it. Don't pack all your worries with you. Enjoy the trip. You're going on getting some new education, enjoy it. You know what I mean? You don't have to pack those worries with you. They don't need to come along. Enjoy that moment of bliss and fun. Also, if it's about a relationship too that's coming in, enjoy it. Stop worrying about it. Have fun. Important things. So the last 3. What you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. See, that's where this worrying might be in. The worrying about the unknown. What if? And this is saying, well, you might not get what you're expecting. It is what you need. And you're protected. You're going to get what you need. You're going to get what is best for you. You might not see it coming. Blissfully ignorant over here. You may not see it. And that's okay. It is meant for you. There is a way, if you are willing, to change the way you see it. So a lot of these are really pointing to your perspective, the way you are seeing things, the way you're expecting things. So if you are afraid of change, situations can be good for you if you make it good for you. If you see that silver lining, this will all be good, right? You can make it good, you can make it bad, but if you choose to make it good, it will be good. There's a lot of good things coming in for you. See all this change as good. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. Yeah, do the work and take that chance. Grab that opportunity. When that opportunity comes, grab it, right? Education comes in, grab it. That beautiful new partner, grab it. Maybe even if it's about yourself, right? That building that beautiful trust within yourself, that beautiful relationship with yourself, where, like what's scary is sometimes traveling alone. If you are going to be a digital nomad and you are going to be traveling alone, have that strength to say, I can do it. I can build this adventure life. I can build this wonderful life. I just have to do it, put in the work for it. Make sure I have the skills to do it. Make sure I have that wanderlust and I don't, bring it down with all the worry. Know that you are protected. Know that you are on the path that you are meant to be on, and you will get what you want right here. You will get that fullness. You will feel that wholeness. This journey is it looks like this is just preparing you for a journey. Here it comes. Are you ready? It's saying, yes, you are. You're ready. This is all good stuff for you. You just have to grab it. You just have to recognize it. You just have to see it. You just have to be willing to, be prepared for it. You don't put any expectations on it. Know that this is going to be truly what you need and what you want. It's going to push you towards what your soul journey has wanted you to do, has meant for you to do. It's going to be beautiful. What an adventure you're going on. You really don't have a lot of hang-ups. And if you do, it's kind of just you. Don't be that speed bump, because this is all coming in for you. Don't be that speed bump. Don't be your own speed bump, right? You don't need that. Trust yourself. You're heading towards something that you've always wanted. Let yourself get there. Wow. Pile 3, thank you so much for choosing this pile. This is great reading. And I'll see you in another reading.